5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
All right. Happy Friday. Excuse me, happy Thursday. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, it's a special edition of the Live with Mark Rich show. I'm glad to have our friend Mark on today. Mark's one of my earliest guests. In fact, the fact that we're still friends amazes me. I don't know why. All the tech problems and stuff. But just to give you a little background, Mark's one of my first guests ever on the show. And we both entered ISA at the same time, I believe, or maybe he was there a year or two before me. But I've always voted for him because his band in England, Shooting the Breeze. You guys watch the show know who he is, and he was a little MIA. He was out of pocket for a few months or so, and I was happy to hear that he's feeling great and he's looking great, and he's always recording music. They are so prolific about writing tunes. We're going to play some of his music. They have a new song out, and I really think you're going to dig it. I decided, and we've been talking, this is a perfect day for us to get together. We've been trying to get together, and between health and my stuff going on, we just haven't made it happen. But here we are. We're going to play some of his music in a little bit. I've got a couple of songs queued up, and without too much further ado, let's bring him on. Marcus,
here we are. Hey,
I see you writing me a letter here.
Yeah. No, I'm just letting people know where to search on music.
Absolutely.
I was listening to you, and we are friends. We've been friends for blooming ages, haven't we? So for some reason,
I'm going to. I'll make a comment here so people can see where that goes. Here we go. Hold on, everybody. Shooting without the G, the Breeze. Now, when you go to YouTube, if you click on his name, Mark Rich, and Shooting the Breeze, you will come up with all kinds of great stuff. I just did it. In fact, I have a couple here we're going to play that I like. And folks, go to the page and listen to all these great songs. I mean, I'm talking... how many songs have you got up now?
64 singles and 7
albums. So listen, guys, go to their website. Buy some of their music.
Yeah, it's free. You can have it for free.
There you go, peeps. Can't beat that.
Yeah, we're over 99,000 views on YouTube, and we wanted to get to 100.
Wow!
So if anyone's listening, just click on everything for a minimum of 6 seconds, and it will push our views up. Thank you.
I need to hire you to run my show because, gosh almighty, that's great. That is really super for you. I'm happy as hell. You've earned it. You guys work. I've always seen you plodding along, man. You don't stop.
And there's some other news, isn't there?
So what else is going on with you guys with the band?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Anybody recognize that? Look at that.
You want to know what that is?
Here, I'm gonna put you up on the screen for a moment.
Yeah, can you see that?
Look at that, people. Yes.
Hold on a minute.
The green screen's swallowing it a little bit.
Yeah.
That is ISA award.
Yeah.
And
single of the year, band single of the year. So there you
how
go.
About that, peeps? Yeah. I think that's excellent. You know,
while I'm on this big screen, if you look above here, our new single "Love You Too" is coming out soon, and I've given Neil just a little clip. So if anyone wants to hear that later on in the show, it'll play it, and you'll be the first to do a little bit of it. So
did you send that to my Yahoo?
I sent it to your Facebook. when we were
Okay.
chatting.
I couldn't get it down. I sent you a note back. I do have. If you want to set, if you can set,
if you go to the right of it, there's a square with an arrow. Click on that, and you can email it to yourself or do what you like with it.
I couldn't copy it.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately,
That's okay.
the email is livewithneve@gmail.com.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I'm gonna go in there right now and.
Yeah, that's.
Can you guys still see me in this picture?
Hey,
can you still see me?
No, you can't see you, but you can see me.
Can't have that. It is truly the Mark Rich show.
It will be now. Don't worry about Neil. Thank you for coming to my show.
Hey, you know, all these fans, you can't hurt. What can I tell you, man? Folks, I'm sending you. I'll tell you what. I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and just go this way. I'm trying something. Copy and paste.
We should have been a bit more organised before we started this show. So for anyone watching, I do.
You know, it's pretty straightforward right now. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and get this. You won't see me for just a moment, I don't think. Okay. Or will you? Do you see me? My beautiful face?
Yeah, I can't miss it. So,
oh, you poor fellas. I got
your lovely face. There you go.
Okay, well, let's see what Gmail has to do for me today.
Well,
there we go.
I'm just sending it to you now.
All right, inbox.
Live with Neve. Here we go.
There he is. All right, peeps. We got the link, and we're good to go. Where's the link? I just sent the link. Okay.
Oh, well done. It's worth a listen to. It's only 10 seconds.
It's
taken us about an hour.
I see it. I don't see the link attached.
Well, in your chatting bit, there's a bit on the right of it, and there's a square. A little square outside the box.
I don't. I'm in my mailbox.
Yeah.
And it says, "Hi Neil, can you send me a link, please?" That's old. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, well, I've sent it to you via email.
Here it is. I got it.
Yeah, brilliant.
Okay, now we're good to go.
Now we're on.
Now we're cooking with gas. Download to my device. All right, live with Neve preview. It's coming down, peeps, and I'm gonna pop it right in, and we're gonna be rocking. Okay.
Yeah, this is not finished. This is just where we're at with it at the moment, but just to give you an idea of how it's going to go.
And I'm going to go ahead and come back into the room and add this music. I've got a couple of other tunes as well, so I think you guys are going to like this.
Let's give it a go then. So.
Okay, and library.
Oh, this is exciting. And anyone watching? It's about to happen. Love You Too, new single. In fact, I've just sent it off to India. To a bloke called Who's Lee, his name is. He's Indian, obviously, and he's going to do some backing vocals and things like that over the top of this song. So it'll be a little bit different, but it's just to give you an idea of how it's going at the moment. We've got 64 songs, and we're sending you one that's not finished. How professional are we? That's good, isn't it? So
I'm having it.
You got it.
Hold on, I'm having a devil of a time.
It's going to be a real anticlimax now because it
is really anticlimactic. Hold on, move to desktop.
Yeah, and then what will happen is we'll all get cut off, and that'll be the end of it.
Desktop.
That's it. Anyway, if you haven't checked out my music, do just go to YouTube and type in "Shoot in the Breeze," Mark Rich. It's in the comments. And have a little listen, and you'll probably like some of it, and you probably won't like some of it. But...
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Mark, so that we're not sitting here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play one of your other tunes, and that way, while we're playing the other tune, I can get this loaded in.
Yeah, okay.
That rather than just sitting here fumbling around like
what are you
like we're some kind of amateur show, you know?
Yeah. What are you going to play? Like some kind of amateur?
Yes, I have a couple of your other tunes here, and I'm going to go ahead and add them right now. See what we've got.
Okay. Are they new ones or old ones?
They're pretty new, actually. Yeah. Present. Come on.
So here we go.
Screen.
Drum roll.
I have Talked to You, and it's so beautiful just because I like the song.
Yeah, that's lovely. That's so beautiful. I wrote for my wife. There you go. That's just
all right. Well,
wiped out any female fans, isn't it? Oh, this is a nice one. This is not about my wife. Have a listen to this.
She's a little young, isn't she? I'm teasing you.
It's all I can afford.
All right. I'm going to. Hey, Mitch. Hey, Gina. What's happening? Yeah, this is a special edition of Live with
Gina.
Neve. I'm trying to get the song up. It's not.
Try and turn it up a bit.
It's. Hold on, okay? I'm sorry, guys.
Nice song this is.
I can't get any more gain out of it. God damn it. For some reason, it's really low. I can't get it up. That sounds like a problem with middle-aged men.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it, but it's not. There's nothing to turn up.
I'll have a listen to it quietly for a second then.
God, I hate it when this shit happens.
That's quite nice, isn't it? It gives you an idea.
It's a great song. I like it. That's why I played it. The other one's a little louder.
Yeah. Well, that song was wrote as an album track, and then in its first 24 hours, it had over 3,000 views.
Wow.
Which was the short videos as well. It just went nuts. So we released it as a single in the end. But that came out a month ago.
It's a really nice song.
Yeah.
Right at the top when I heard it, I said, it's a little different to some of the others. It's a little more melodic.
Yeah. But it's a nice song, that one. I like that.
Absolutely.
Right, let's go for another one then.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to try and bring up something else that we just downloaded.
I've been on this show for 4 years, and it's as professional now as it was 4 years ago.
Well, it usually does. It's a level thing that I really don't have control because it's what the level YouTube is sending me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The song's name is... What's the name of the song? Love You Too.
Yeah, Love You Too.
Gina, this is Mark Rich. Have you ever seen him on the show before?
Hiya, Gina. Hello. Yeah, I've seen her. I've seen her on that. Listening in. Thanks, Gina. That's really
one of my favorite people.
Yeah, and one of mine now. So, yeah,
Absolutely.
Thank you, Gina. Have a listen. It should be a good interview once we get it working. So, yeah. Okay, let's move on to another song, Neil, because everyone's...
Okie dokie. Here we go.
Well done.
Get this out. We'll be right back to get this out of here.
Here we go. Now we're looking good, aren't we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Got something else coming up.
Oh, have you? What have you got coming up now, then? Bear with
Hold
Neil.
on.
Here we go.
I'm trying. Yeah, just give me a second. I'm trying to look at the screen here.
I think it's a song he's going to do. I wrote for my wife, actually. And I just strummed the chorus on the guitar, and it all just came together quite quickly. So.
Okay, and where the hell did it go?
Gina, you got a lovely...
There it is. Okay, here we go. So beautiful.
Yeah, this I wrote for my wife, this one.
Damn this thing.
That's the one you just played. Talk to You.
Okay, now we'll be all right.
Here we go. Drum roll.
This is a great song. She is a beautiful girl.
Yeah, I know she is, yeah. Yeah, StreamYard.
So it began. I never thought I would love again.
To answer your question, yes, Mitch, it is StreamYard.
Cause all the pleasure was mine. For me there wasn't a better time for me to find you ever see a face so beautiful? Did you ever see some eyes that shone so bright? 'Cause I've been lucky enough to find all these things in a girl so beautiful that I love.
Does anyone like the song? It's quite nice, isn't it?
A nice song. I really dig this one.
Yeah.
I just got the other song to. I believe it's gonna load.
Yeah. What's the next one you got?
Yeah.
That's a lovely song, isn't it?
It is a great song.
Round of applause. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll find all that on YouTube. Yeah, if you search "Shooting the Breeze," Mark Rich, you'll find all these songs, and you can turn them up at the volume you like and what have you. So, yeah. What was the other one you were looking at?
Let's see. Let me get back and turn this one off.
Okay.
Great song. It really is.
Yeah. Go on.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to go ahead and play this other tune if I can get the it to open.
Yeah.
What the hell is with this thing today?
I've got no idea.
I don't know, but I'm going to do it the easy way.
Well, that would have.
It's driving me crazy right at the moment, but we will maintain composure.
Yeah, Jeannie, you've got a very cool picture of you.
Okay, here we go. Let me, I've got it here. Now I got to just get it queued in. So sorry, peeps. We're going in with a new thing. StreamYard. Here we go. And I'm going to cue it in. Unbelievable. Present. Share screen.
Oh.
Can you hear that?
Can't hear anything.
Can you hear that at all?
No, nothing.
Fuck.
Do it the way you did the last two.
It's a good. I hear it. It's a great reggae song.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait for it, everybody. It's a good one.
Listen. What'll happen is, if it's okay with you, tomorrow can I play this song again if I can sort this mess out during this morning show?
What song is it?
That was the new one, the one you linked me to.
Oh, it's only 10 seconds long, isn't it?
Yeah, it was short, but I'm going to download it one more time and see if I get any better result from it.
Well, let's keep talking while you're doing that. Or else
yes, here we go, the preview. Open.
Here we go.
It's opening up in some weird...
Yeah, this has gone to India, this song, for a bit of backing and things. So
I can't get the damn tune into StreamYard for some reason. At any rate, let's get back and talk a little bit about band and...
yeah, what's your
let's talk about, first off, how long have you been with ISA?
Oh, crikey, 4 years, because we entered, they're all on the wall, there's loads and loads of certificates up there. 2020 was the first one, was it? Something like that. Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, it is
so
4
you
years.
you just kind of gotten out of COVID. And,
no,
it's still going on, I guess.
Oh, Christ, yeah. Well, I had it a few months ago, but I can't shake it off my voice. So that's why everything I'm releasing at the moment is quite quiet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're all love songs at the moment until I get my voice back. But yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be fine.
I get it. The throat as we get older, on top of the COVID and everything else, it's pollution and all that crap.
The throat's all right. We don't get any pollution here. We're in Winchester in the south of England, but the throat's all right. It's just this COVID bloody nonsense. So it's just taken a while. To get. So
tell me about your guys in the band. You have a new drummer who used to be with.
No. What we've done, this new single, we're using a drummer from a tribute band called A Special Kind of Madness, and he is exceptional. Lawrence Sale, his name is. He's exceptional, and he's an army drummer, and he does all that, the army bands, and he's like the leader of the gang. He's nothing like Gary Glitter, but he is the leader of the gang.
All right.
He's good. We were using a bloke who was part of Hawkwind, the band, to do the keys, And we just had a massive falling out. I just don't understand the man at all. And to be fair, his keys drowned the whole song. So it was really nice that he decided he didn't want to go on the record. So that did us a favour. And now we got someone in India doing all the backing and everything. We've had someone else do the keys, so it's not a problem anyway.
Gotcha.
So that kind of messed it up a bit. So and that's took a long time to sort out.
That's one of the things I think every band goes through, is trying to keep a solid lineup, especially in original music, because everybody wants to go out and gig all the time, you know, for $100.
But it's harder with original music.
It is.
Let's be honest. If you're just going to sing other people's songs, you might as well just go to a karaoke evening, because that's
exactly.
But you know, if you got the talent to do that, play the music and sing someone else's song, for God's sake, write your own. Get out there, try and make a name. Do you know what I mean? I never understand that.
It's all about people, and it's a tough road to plow when you have to do it as an original act. No matter what you do, you're always going to be facing that inertia with the club owners. Yeah. Let me ask you, how have you found with you guys when you play out? Do you go out and do it as an original show? Do you do a mix of stuff, or how do you handle that when you play out?
We only play our own songs, original songs. That's it.
Good.
Yeah,
excellent.
No, we don't play anyone else's songs. So, and like I say, I don't see the point. It's not your
song.
Well,
with 60 songs, hell, you surely don't run out of material. You can bang out the originals. Yeah,
but someone else's song is not your song. It's not your feelings. It's not your thoughts.
Absolutely.
It's not, So why'd you do it?
I get it.
Now, Status Quo, for example, they're still touring now, and there's loads of tribute bands. Yeah, and you think, well, they're still touring. They're not dead yet.
That is something with the bands that aren't dead yet. Yeah. The guys who aren't dead, I should say, the musicians. Tribute bands have their place in the universe. Like, I have some friends who play, and they're in it just for the money, and they do okay. They're very good.
Yeah.
Myself, I've seen all the great bands, so I generally don't go out and see a tribute band. However, it's like anything. If I have friends, and I have tons of musician friends from the show and from being in a band, and hey, Jay Luke, man, good to see you, another ISA member.
Hello, Jay.
Here he is. Hey, Jay.
Hi,
what are
Jay.
You doing, man?
He's doing loads. He's on tour.
I'm going to send him.
I'll send him his website.
I'm going to send him an invite.
Yeah, send him in. Bring him in.
Let's see. Put this here, paste. Hey, Jay, if you feel like dropping in, I'm going to post this on the screen. You'll just have to
He's doing well.
Grab it. There you go.
Loads of live stuff he's doing. So
again, how did...
He's an original song maker. He's not a tribute band or anything, is he?
So, not a bit. No. He's great. Jay is really... he's also one of my early ISA member friends.
Yeah.
About a year after I met you.
No, he came on with me.
Mm-hmm.
We were on the show together, me and Jay, weren't we? Years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
That's right. You were on the show with him. Okay. Like you, I've got 600 shows. I don't know what the hell.
We're talking about the mirrors on the bedroom wardrobes, weren't we, and all that. And
all right.
I don't know if you remember that, but yeah.
I do. That's all coming back to me now. It's like a bad toothache.
Jay Luke, if you don't know him, check him out. He's doing loads at the moment. He's live all over America, and he's worth listening to. So give him a go. So there he is.
And he's a handsome young buck. The ladies love him.
No, he's not handsome. Don't be fooled by that. So, but his music's all right. He's just an old man with long hair. So yeah, don't be fooled by that. But there you go. Yeah, but
he's not that old. Compared to us, he's a young man.
He's my son. Yeah.
I've got to say, I've got a son his age, two daughters who are older than him. No, really. My son's not his age. I have 3 kids, 40, 38, and going on 20.
Oh, my oldest is 31. So,
okay.
And my youngest is 3.
Are you a granddad yet?
I made that up. Sorry, no, I'm not. No, God, no. Do you know what? I've got all these kids, and I don't know what's going on, but nobody seems to want to do that much. So, no, I'm not a granddad at all yet. It's a bit disappointed. But saying that, my oldest son, Andrew, he has just got married. And they bought a house together, and they've made a nest. Do you know what I mean? So nice. It's not going to be long, is it, before they announce the baby's on its way? And then,
I'm sure.
Then my music career's over because I'll be a granddad. So... and that's it. But,
Oh,
it is,
well,
yeah.
you know, I've been a grandfather for a long time, and
Have you?
I still like I play music with my grandson.
I bet he thinks you're a
You
grandmother
know, a
looking at your
bass
head.
player, and I'm very. In fact, I have a bass here that I'm going to probably bring down to Florida with me, and
Oh wow, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, very nice.
yeah,
Oh,
it's a great.
sounds
My
great.
old
Great
mate,
for a drummer.
my friend, my old guitar
Yeah,
player,
that's really
gave
good.
it to me a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I walked over just to go say hello to him. He goes, "You want this?" I looked
yeah,
at it, hell yeah, I want it. What's the catch, you know?
yeah.
At any rate, yeah. So Jay Luke, he's got I think three albums out now. I'm not
Well,
positive.
he's like I say, he's doing a lot of touring at the moment. So
Yep.
go on, just go on Facebook and put in J Luke, and then
Yes.
you'll see him, and then you'll see where he's touring and things like that. So, but yeah, he's worth a listen to. His songs are all right. So, and that's
You know what I have to do this year,
You froze, Neil. Are you all right? You've gone, Neil. Oh well.
right?
No, oh, he's back. Can you hear me, Neil?
I think that I'd like. Yeah, I hear you. I'm listening. I was just holding back. I didn't want to interrupt you. I think this year I'm going to make a real push to ISA to see if I can have like. I'm determined to get every band that's on there on the show if I can, and it's tough because there's a lot of people busy and touring and yada yada.
Yeah.
You know, we got Sam Rourke's a good friend of ours, and she's won again this year.
She's amazing singer, really amazing. And
Amazing talent, just a sweetheart.
It's Sam Rourke, isn't it? It's spelled Rourke. It's spelled differently. But look her up on YouTube. She is incredible.
She is, and she's got a great team around her. I love hanging out. I kind of feel like I feel like her uncle or something looking at her career, you know. I feel like a concerned, that's how I would put it, you know. I love seeing her succeed. And I have a lot of friends. I like seeing everybody. You guys, I'm so happy you won finally. And I said that because it takes to win, it's hard.
It is hard to win this. I've been trying for 4 years.
Yes, indeed.
4 years, yeah.
And,
you know,
the hell of an organization. So when they play this tomorrow, I'm going to edit out all the farts and stuff. You know, I'm hoping that some of the folks in ISA that we haven't had on the show will come on. I'm interested always in like, you and I've had you on the show before, but the audience may not have known. Tell us about how you got started with this band and why you started playing music again.
It's a really, really simple thing, really. I used to play guitar, but wasn't very good. I'm not saying I'm excellent now because I'm not. And then I decided I'll spend a year learning the guitar, and then I'll find 3 other people who don't know each other, so everyone can express themselves without holding back. Do you see what I mean? Because if you don't know them, it's fine, isn't it?
Sure.
So I found a drummer, a bass player, a keyboard player. I do guitar and vocals and write the songs and do the videos and all that. And it was brilliant. We were going really well. And then the drummer decided to leave. And for the life of me, I still don't get it now. And he left. Then we had another drummer because we got a bit better then. So we had a new drummer and he played with people like Robbie Williams and all that. So we had him. And then he went on tour. And then we've been using Lawrence Sale, who's an exceptional drummer, who's in a tribute band, which I'm totally against. But he's a really good drummer. And he's actually a really nice bloke as well. I like him a lot.
That's good. That's the most important part, I think, sometimes, is that you can get along with somebody.
Well, if you don't get along with them, they won't be in the band. It's as simple as that, because we've had to deal recently with a few bloody arseholes, but and soon got rid of them. Anyway, the new single "Love You Too" is coming out, and Lawrence Sale's doing the drums on those, and the drumming on it is just exceptional. He's an army drummer as well, but he's just
he's got the rudiments and stuff. He's probably very good people.
Yeah. Well, he was what surprised me. He was getting lessons, and he's exceptional, from the drummer of Lower Than Atlantis, which is a great band. Yeah, You're having a beer or a Coke, right? Lower Than Atlantis, and I thought, why do you need lessons? Because you are brilliant, you know.
You can always learn some new trick, though. I watch sometimes a lot of stuff on YouTube, and I take lessons like pretty regularly because I'm going to do what you did, though. I'm going to take this next year and learn to play guitar.
That's not a bad idea.
And you know, just because I can play it, I noodle, but you know, it's something I might. You never know.
You will get a band together. You'll be fine. So but going back to Lawrence, he does all this. It's almost like an alcoholic. You know, when they stop drinking, they keep going to AA meetings. You know, do you know what I mean?
Right.
And he's a
right.
drummer, and he still drums. He's still learning lessons, but he is exceptional. So, and that's because he puts the time and the effort in, isn't it? So,
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Whenever I start feeling sloppy, like for example, I did a gig last weekend. I had one night to get ready for it. It was with Mandy's band.
Yeah.
And we pulled it off. We did a great job. It was, but like any, you're always going to have a couple of clams in a sub situation, no matter what you're hiring, even if they're great.
Yeah.
They're just, you got to learn their arrangement of it. But it went splendid. I mean, it couldn't have gone it could have gone a lot worse, but it just went like it should. What I did though is the night before I went through the whole song list and I learned every beginning and intro and I made some notes. And I had it locked in my head, the important parts of the song, because I played a lot of them. Like when they play Led Zeppelin and stuff like that, I just jumped right on it because I know it. Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
But it was great fun, and it forces you out of your comfort zone, which is the most important thing.
Right.
Learning sometimes under fire is the best way to learn, and I've said this for my whole life. If you're not going out and playing and trying to get an audience, whether you're an original band or you're in fact, especially if you're an original band, because that's the thing, is breaking through the noise of all the other bands. The sheer volume. I spend at least 20 hours a week listening to music and new stuff. And that's in usually a minute or two increments. If I like something, I'll speed forward to the chorus and the bridge. But the lack of originality is the hardest thing that people who are in very good bands sometimes have to fight against. Or they try to beat somebody else, like we were saying, when they're singing. Yeah. Like, it'd be like me, I love Peter Gabriel, and it would be like me trying to make a song that sounds like Peter Gabriel.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because it's your song. If you were singing one of his songs, what's the point? Sing it at home. Sing it at home. Don't waste everyone's time. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I'm just getting too old and cantankerous to want to go out and play all these cover songs.
Talking of old and cantankerous, whatever the word was, my dad, he's a multi-millionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it really bugged me. I phoned him up the other day and I said, "You all right?" He said, "No, they've stopped my winter fuel allowance of 300 quid. And I said, "Dad, you don't need that." He said, "I've budgeted for it." I said,
"Oh, that's funny.
Just 300 quid. He's worth millions."
That's funny. I think that's great. That's really funny. I guess that's, he didn't get that by being, he was not a crazy spender, I'm assuming.
Oh, no. Well, he used to drink a lot and smoke a lot and party hard.
Oh, good. Good for him,
So did I, and that's why I'm so knackered now.
How old is he now?
Oh, he's 88.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
He's up and about? He's got his marbles?
Oh, yeah. He's got no aches, pains, nothing.
Good for him.
And I'm falling apart.
What the hell's up with that, yeah?
Yeah, I know. It's not fair, is it? So, but anyway, he's moaning about his winter fuel allowance. For God's sake. Do you know, I live in a road here and they're all millionaires in this road, and they are, just because of the cost of the properties and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And none of them are getting winter fuel allowance, but none of them need it.
Yeah.
Not one of them, And you talk to people and they say, "Oh, my winter fuel allowance." This is a boring conversation, isn't it? I'll just get this out of the way because it bugs me.
But it's funny because I read about this today, and not living there, it just went in and I was like, "Oh, yeah." But I started thinking about it, and it's not people like us who are just middle class. The people down at the other end are.
And all they do is they give the money to the grandchildren or. Nobody uses it. There's 1.3 million people that need it, and there's 8.7 million that are getting it, and they're even paying it to people who are abroad. It's a bloody joke.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I think it's a good thing it stopped, and if anyone wants to write to me, they can. So it's just my opinion. That's it. But there you go. Anyway, back to
let me ask you one quick question while we're just talking about this political scene in England and all that crap. What's going on with immigration there? Can you tell us? Like, your take, just as an average guy, is it really as bad as they make it out?
Immigration is fantastic. Every day, loads and loads of people get in a boat and come to England. And I think yesterday there was 801 people arrived yesterday. It's those figures every day. It's thousands and thousands are coming in. And they can't stop it. They just can't stop it. The last government come up with sending them all to Rwanda. I think they paid 1.5 billion and sent nobody there. right? So that was the last government. The new government is going to attack the gangs that are doing it. Well, let's be honest. How are they going to find them? You know,
Yeah, that's
just ridiculous. So,
well, we're having similar problems here, and
Yeah.
it's a tough subject. You know, all of us are immigrants. We've all come here from other places.
yeah,
I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to get too political because everybody gets bored with that shit anyway.
Yeah.
Bottom line, I don't think that unchecked immigration is a good thing. I think just leaving the border open that anybody can walk in who
Yeah,
just
it's
says,
not
I'm
right,
here.
is it? Yeah.
I think it's outrageous. I really do. And the people who are for it, I know they mean well. They want to do good for people, and I do too.
Yeah.
I'm not like some hard right guy or anything. I don't think it makes sense to let people who come in from, and I'm going to just say it, if you hate me forever, people, if you come and you want Sharia, don't come here. We don't have Sharia. Don't come to our country and tell us how we have to live under your laws.
Yeah.
We have a country. We're inviting you in as guests. Come, live the American dream, build your family, be happy. But when they're coming here threatening on television people, it's outrageous. That was not
It's
just because we give people help doesn't mean it's our
we
death
give them
warrant.
houses and money and everything over here. We're bloody nuts. So
They're giving them more money than they give Social
Yeah.
Security pensioners.
Next one, Trump or Harris? Or can't you answer that? You
Well,
probably can't. Who's winning, Trump or Harris?
I think Trump is winning, but I don't think most people are going to.
No.
The country's divided evenly down the middle. Such a close. Now people in both parties, pundits will tell you, oh, there's this huge undecided, but it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Every adult who's got a mind warmer than room temperature IQ wise knows who they're going to vote for. The biggest issues we have here, are, in my opinion, are bringing people in who are not even vested here, and they get to vote for more free shit.
Yeah.
And see, what happens is that's not the American way. It's bullshit.
No.
We've always invited people here, but you had to assimilate. The Islamic type people who are wanting a Sharia in the United States, they clearly tell us they outbreed us 10-1. And it's a fact. And so I have to say, until 1951, Muslims were not allowed in the United States, period. It was considered, they were not considered friends of the United States. And for reasons that we are aware.
Make this short, Neil, because this is going to be very boring for everyone who's listening. I just need to know who was ahead, Harris or Trump.
I think all the working class love Trump.
Right.
Bottom line, I think that the people who have time to relax and think big thought. Don't get me wrong. There's lots of things I agree with the Democrats on. Tons. I don't think abortion should be outlawed. I'm a very moderate social person. I don't think anybody who's gay should be getting any problems. I think that allowing men to transform themselves into a woman and compete with an athlete is bullshit. I think that if you're a man, you're a man, and you compete with other trans athletes. If you're a woman, you compete with other trans athletes.
Right,
it's not fair to the little girls to have
let's
some.
get back to music then. Let's go back to music.
But okay, anyway, those are the things dividing our country right at the moment. And I'll leave it at that. And as far as music goes, protest songs are as old as Moses. They've been going on for centuries, and I think it's a good way to protest. Poetry, art. I think I like that kind of protest a lot more. It's cerebral and it's better than breaking shit. So, tell me, what is hot in England right now, music-wise, that you've noticed?
Oh, well, do you know, I like listening to American stuff at the moment, but what's hot in England is a band called Young Blood. Have you heard of them?
I have not.
Right, it's spelled Young is Youn and Blood is BLUD.
Okay, Young Blood.
So, and he's do you know what? He's bloody brilliant. If you watch his live stuff, it's incredible, and he's got loads of energy. And I would love to be him because he is just amazing. So that's what I'm watching. The big one I'm looking at in America I love is Cadillac 3. Have you heard of them?
Nope, but I'm going to check both of these bands out. Cadillac Strays.
Cadillac 3. They are amazing. Really, really brilliant. So, yeah, if you they got a song called South or Down South or something like that, and it is just brilliant. So, yeah,
excellent.
You'll like them. Cadillac 3 and Youngblood. You check them out. And,
bands like Blur, have they disappeared off the scene?
Sadly, they disappeared off the scene about 40 years ago.
That's what I was curious though, because there's a lot of bands in America, legacy acts, they tour, but I've never seen those guys tour here.
Yeah, they're all still about, so they're all doing bits and bobs. So Aces are just doing a big tour. They've got back together. That's a massive tour, that one. I saw them years ago when they were famous, if you like.
Right, when they were blowing up.
Yeah,
they didn't get a lot of coverage here in the States, but I have friends in England who sent me their records and said, "You like these guys."
I'll tell you what, they are very good. Yeah, really.
"Charmless Man" is a great song.
Yeah, but but they're fabulous bands. So that's it really. And who else is out at the moment? Well, Ed Sheeran's still doing his thing. Taylor Swift's obviously massive everywhere worldwide, isn't she? So she's incredible, really. Fabulous. For sure. Lyrics. She does write brilliant lyrics, really good lyrics. So
is Robbie Williams still huge over there?
No, he's finished, really. Bless him. So he does a bit, but he's nothing like
he's come down. He's down.
Yeah. Well, they all do. They all get up there and then they all come down again, don't they? And they
just they've
got to make their money while they're up there, haven't they? So he had a fantastic career. Really
I think the lesson is make it money while you're young. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the other one is the Struts. Do you know them, the Struts? Jesus, Neil, the Struts, they are brilliant.
What kind of music? What would you describe it as?
Rock, really. Pop rock, really, if you like. They are just brilliant. They got a track out called Raising Hell, which is worth listening to.
I'm glad you've told me, because tonight I have some new music to listen to now. And
well, I tell you what, those three you'll be listening to them all evening because they are brilliant. So the other one that's really brilliant, Jay Luke. Have you heard of him?
Gina knows about the Struts, but I have to say Gina has gone to more concerts than anyone I know, and she's awesome. I mean, she posts great video, and just a real sweetheart.
Has she got a band or anything, or
say again?
Has she got a band or anything?
Oh no, she's an ultimate fan though. I'll tell you what.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, well.
She is. She's always the bands that she likes, she supports.
Yeah.
She always posts really a lovely human being. I love you, Gina. You're great. I think you're really a sweetheart.
What happened to that girl that used to be? Didn't you have a girl on the show when I was last there?
Yes. Well, I do have Mandy. She's on in the afternoon.
Julie, wasn't it?
Julie. Oh, Julie. I had Julie for 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember her. So
she moved on. She got her own thing going on now, and
that's all right. So,
everybody. I always look at people when I have them with me. I want to see them go on and do great. This is fun. It's a good time, but there's no real money in it, and that's
there isn't. No, but real money in what we do. So
that's the thing, and I like doing this because I really do like just sitting and hanging, talking to musicians. Because the conversations can flow. We can touch on the political thing a little bit. Just gives people an inkling, and then you keep it moving though, and you learn stuff because musicians are an eclectic lot. You think about some of the jobs we hold, things we've done, and I've met some of the most smart, intelligent people I've ever known on here, and it's a good thing. Almost every musician on here that I know is a good human being. The vast majority are decent people. They work hard, and I think you almost have to, if you're really going to be a musician, if you're a lifer like we are, this is just what I do. It's not a question of going to quit because I'm tired. No. I do it when I can. I do it as good as I can, and at times, I played over the weekend. I felt like my back was sore and all because I haven't been playing 6 nights a week. But it was great. It was a great feeling. It's the feeling of working out. And I got home, I stretched and pulled, and I feel good. I feel alive, rather than just got to keep the old guy out, as they say. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you on, and I'm sorry about the technical thing. I'm going to go ahead and play your tune tomorrow morning, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. It's only 10 seconds of it, so.
All right.
It's nice.
And let's stay in touch. If I ever get over there, we'll definitely get together and have dinner or do something.
Yeah,
and if you're ever over here, you're welcome to come and hang at the beach for a weekend or something.
Yeah.
It's funny right now at the shore. everybody's gone. It's we
Yeah.
call it local summer. It's still
Right.
nice enough to walk to the beach, but
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
nice.
tourists.
Yeah, it's nice here at night. What time is it with you at the moment then?
Let's see. It is 12:56, 1 o'clock.
Oh, we're just coming up to 6 o'clock in the
You're
evening.
coming up on 6, so I thought.
Yeah, so a little bit ahead of you. So there you go.
Well, I hope you feel well, and
Yeah.
stay in touch. I always see you, and I continue when you get the new song finished. Send me a cut.
Yeah, I'll obviously send it to you, or you can have a listen. So, but,
Great.
yeah, that should be good. So,
All right.
well
Well,
done, Neil. Thanks.
everybody, thank you for coming by for this special edition and hanging. And we'll see you Friday.
Lovely. Thank you.
Okay, everybody. Talk to you soon. We'll be back.
Bye. Bye.
This show was brought to you by Nancy Kravis Photography. And it was brought to you by Carlton Wilkinson. CarltonWilkinson.com. Bye-bye. We're out of here.